Hey, this is Adrian from Ride Engineering. We're out here at Milestone MX, and behind me I have a 2015 CRF450R that we've done some modifications to. We wanted to make the bike a little more stable handling-wise, so we went with a 21mm offset triple clamp, which actually moves the front end out a little bit. I think it's kind of what the 2016 Honda has by having a longer front fork. We wanted more brakes for the bike, so we added braided steel brake lines and our billet brake caliper, which has bigger pistons. We didn't have to change the rotor because it came with a 260 stock in 2015. We wanted to have good tires for the test, so Bridgestone sent us a set of their Battlecross X30s intermediate tires. For our test rider, Kyle Lewis, we wanted to make sure he was comfortable, so we got him a handlebar from Pro Taper that replicates the stock bar bend, which is what he prefers on the Honda. They also sent us a clutch perch with unbreakable lever and a front brake lever. We're running an SDG seat cover to keep the rider in place, as well as some of these titanium Raptor foot pegs. Yellow polyurethane code bar mounts, which are a softer durometer, so it should help take a little bit of the sting out of your hands when you're riding. We have our one-piece bar mount, which kind of keeps the twisting down if you kind of lay your bike over. We have this new hole shot device. It's a two-position hole shot. One's for concrete and one's for really good tacky dirt. The last new item is this tack hour meter. You can see we almost have 30 hours on this bike. It was time to put a fresh Renthal chain and sprocket kit on it. Not a whole lot of modifications went into the motor, just running it on the aggressive map. Took out the spark arrestor screen out of the air filter box to give it a little more air, and we rerouted some of those air hoses, and then we added an FMF single-sided exhaust. I really like the FMF exhaust for two reasons. It's much easier to work on your bike, and it's 5 pounds lighter. It takes a lot of weight off this Honda. The last product I wanted to talk to you guys about is our full Honda linkage system. It lowers the bike about 2 millimeters, but what's cool about it is it's a straight bolt-on accessory. It'll work with your revalve suspension or your stock suspension, and it'll actually make the bike kind of a little more plush heading in the corners, and it will hold the back end up a little bit and allow the bike to kind of pivot around the corner a little bit better. I'm sure you guys are tired of me talking about the bike, so we have Kyle Lewis here. He's going to be our test rider, and he's going to go out and ride this bike. And to make this test legit, we're actually going to use Kyle's factory connection suspension and his front brake rotor off his bike, so he can better evaluate our motorcycle.
Hey, this is Kyle Lewis. I just finished up on the Ride Engineer 15 CRF450. I currently ride a 14 CRF450 and was actually really surprised with some of the changes that he did. I didn't think I would notice such a big difference. Basically, I'll start up front where the changes were. The bars were okay. I didn't really care for the height of them, but they didn't feel bad, and levers were decent. The clamps, man, I was really surprised at what it did. It just stabilized the bike. I think the good combination with the link that he has on here, it just made the bike better. Like it took the little trampoline effect away, that because I'm running stock stuff on my bike, and yeah, these parts are going on my bike now. His caliper and the rotor, I actually had to gas it in the corner. I stopped a little too soon. It has good progression, bites hard if I needed to. I was super surprised and pumped. The pipe has good pop. FMF always has nice power off the bottom, and I was surprised with the single having the ramp. It kept going. It had a good carryover. It just enhanced the motor. It just pumped it up another level where maybe a guy like me would want it to be there. You know, the peg saved me. I normally don't like a sharp peg, and I got it bucked a little bit over a little roller, and I caught myself with the pegs, and I was happy that I had the sharp pegs, and kind of saved me. I used to ride for SDG. I'm normally not a gripper guy, but this was nice. I was able to still move, and it wasn't torture trying to get around on the bike. It held me pretty good. I was happy with these tires. They always have nice tires, so the whole package is actually pretty good. I was surprised with the link and the clamps made a huge difference, like night and day. I can't wait to have them on my bike.